Somepony. Today we're going to do our top 10 best episodes of Season 4.
We were originally going to release this video along with our worst moments video not long after Season 4 ended. But because of some ambitious projects and delays, we had to put this off until now. So enjoy our belated list of the best of MLP's 4th season. For those who are new here, the honorable mention segment is for things where we don't agree about how good it is, since episodes can only make the list if we both think they're good.
So here are our honorable mentions. Whoa. This is my honorable mention. Inspiration Manifestification.
We already did a video on this one. I call Rarity's insane antics out of place, and I still stand by that.
I thought Rarity was pretty cool going insane. In my opinion, it was great. This wasn't my favorite. It was Cobalt's.
I really enjoyed how this episode managed to be entertaining despite not much happening in it. They were able to do a lot with a little and kept it entertaining. I just hope they don't forget about Rainbow passing that test.
Yes, I hope they don't either. Moving on to the list.
These are the top 10 best episodes of MLP Season 4.
Our number 10 is Bats.
That apple, it looks so juicy and sweet.
When a swarm of vampire fruit bats invade the apple farm, it's up to the main six to make sure that the bats don't eat all the apples. Applejack suggests rounding them up, which actually isn't a bad plan. But after Fluttershy suggests making the bats a shelter, the two get into a fight.
And it's a song fight! I like the episode because Fluttershy changes so much. She goes from being completely shy to bold and having fangs. Huge difference.
While the story was kind of confusing, the episode took some very cool twists. I like how well they built the atmosphere, especially around the climax. The field is dark and foggy, and all the actions are accented by horror movie music. It really makes for a nice tone and an enjoyable episode. This is one of those episodes that I don't know why I like.
We're gonna make my sister see I don't need her watching over me.
The concept is cheesy, and the moral is barely there at all, but I still enjoy watching it, especially that final fight scene with Applejack.
I think I agree with you completely. That scene at the end with the snake beast thingamajig really tied it all together. Even if in the beginning it was a little boring.
And as hard to believe as it might be, I find it really entertaining to see Applejack as a safety-obsessed stalker. Now, if only they got that moral down.
Sappy moral. Moving on!
Doom 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 doom.
This is a really good episode. One of the best of the season.
The concept of this episode is just awesome.
Exactly.
When Rainbow Dash decides to track down AK Yearling, she discovers, to the surprise of every pony, that AK Yearling is just Daring Do in disguise.
It's exactly like Goldilocks. A man wanders into a forest, finds a cottage, and gets into a fight scene. Wait, what?
You can tell the MLP crew is having a lot of fun putting this one together. We got basically everything you'd want in a Daring Do episode. Cool fight scenes, suspense, action, and an interesting moral on top of all that.
Rainbow Dash figuring out that our favorite book character is real? Awesome episode. Moving right along. Remember where this is from?
Lower is lower. Simple ways.
Between this, the spell and inspiration manifestation, and her going freeloader and Rarity takes Manhattan, this was not a good season to be Rarity. but that didn't make it any less fun to watch.
It was hilarious to watch. Hilarious! Rarity's acting and all. Random Western pony, something. She was bad at it, though. Rarity, go take some acting classes, or at least do improv.
This was another episode that the crew was having fun with, having Rarity act more and more over-the-top bizarre as the episode went on.
I think you mean Mauler is Mauler.
Bats wasn't the only episode this season that delved into the realm of horror.
Mania. Good episode. A lot of cool prices. It was really entertaining to watch. Over and over. The Maniacs scream like babies.
While Daring Don't took inspiration from Indiana Jones movies, and Bats took inspiration from vampire movies, Castlemania took its inspiration from Scooby-Doo cartoons. They did a really good job making these clever transitions from scene to scene, what with all the secret passages and hidden doorways.
Really perfect episode. Hilarious and full of adventure. Awesome sauce.
Who all wants to hear a funny story about my ex-costume designer?
Luna to the max!
Sweetie Belle, tired of feeling overshadowed by her sister Rarity, decides to ruin Rarity's new stash of dresses, but that night, Princess Luna visits her in her dreams to show her the error of her ways.
Luna is really interesting in the scene, as usual, and she teaches Sweetie Belle some really good lessons. So she mends her ways and the episode ends.
I found it really amazing how Luna is controlling and manipulating the dream world to teach Sweetie Belle the episode's moral. It's a really cool scene to watch, and we get to see some interesting and dreamlike transitions from scene to scene. If we could combine the effects from this with the heart from Sleepless in Ponyville, we could have ourselves a masterpiece. Let's hope to succeed in Apple Bloom Dream Sequence episode, coming soon to Season 5.
In your dreams.
One of the more annoying trends from Seasons 1 to 3 was the presence of what I call Clueless Crusader episodes. Episodes involving the CMC trying to get their cutie marks in the stupidest ways possible. But Season 4 pleasantly surprised me by having none of these episodes. And out of all of the CMC episodes this season, this one had to be the best.
Do 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 do.
Just show them the episode.
Hey!
Got the moves, got the mojo. How hard a walking pony around.
Love this episode. The CMC are adorable and apparently know gymnastics. Sweet. Scootaloo wants to fly, realizes she can't, but gets over it. And they win! What you looking at, fool?
This is one of the most uplifting episodes of the season. The CMC were not only likable, but characters you could actually root for, especially our main character, Scootaloo. The episode actually addressed Scootaloo's wing disability and did it very well. And on top of all that, we got a great song.
We're the toughest little ponies in town. Got the moves, got the mojo.
Love the song. Love, love, love it. And as Cobalt said, a very uplifting episode. Another highlight of Season 4. Finally, the Season 4 opener, Twilly Kane!
There can only be one princess in Equestria, and that princess will be...
This episode was, in a word, epic. The story took very unexpected twists and turns with great animation and even greater character development for both Twilight and Discord. I was on the edge of my seat for almost the entire time with this one. Not only did we get clever and touching references to past episodes, but we also got to actually see the banishment of Nightmare Moon as well as Discord's imprisonment. What more could you want from a season opener?
Yep, I totally agree. Every word you say is true. Awesome!
Corn sandwich was a party, pony full of glee, a super duper party pony, that's what I became.
Pinkie Pride, another uplifting episode with a guest star.
Yes, Weird Al does voice Cheese Sandwich in this episode, and you can tell he just loves this role. It doesn't ever feel like they're forcing him in.
He definitely felt like he loved everything he was doing. Now if I could only get on the show.
It's Rainbow Dash's birthday, and Pinkie Pie promises the best birthday ever. But when Super Duper Party Pony Cheese Sandwich comes to town, every pony gets swept away. Except for Pinkie Pie, who feels sad because she feels like she's being replaced. And then, she sings one of the best songs in the entire show.
They love to see me, the real Pinkie. Show them a time of their lives like they never know.
It was a very good song, very uplifting, and it really changed the tone of the episode. For a moment there, I thought Pink and Mina was making a comeback.
Pinkie then challenges Cheese Sandwich to a goof-off, where they both try to make Rainbow Dash laugh so they can find out who is the better party pony. And this scene has some really creative visuals, but it ends when Pinkie Pie realizes that she isn't giving Rainbow Dash the best day ever, and that she should have been less focused on proving herself as the best.
Cheese confesses that he was lying about his past,
About my pony past, I hope that when you
and him and Pinkie make up. I said make up, not out.
It's a really touching moment, and it gives the episode a whole new meaning. I really do like this one a lot. This episode does basically everything that a good MLP episode should do. It's fun and upbeat, but also has a serious edge. It may very well be my favorite season.
Next!
Get your hooves up, party starting out right now. Every pony get down. Time to make a wish.
Favorite episode in all the entirety of the world?
I will give you my magic in exchange for my friends.
It's full of adventure, excitement, a new villain is introduced, it had a perfect combination of adventure and magic, and some pretty swag animations.
The things they do in this episode are normally reserved for top-grade fantasy films. The episode ties up all of Season 4's loose ends, but still leaves enough questions for Season 5.
This episode spoke for itself, no cliffhangers. So now I'm wondering how they're going to open up Season 5. So anyway, that was our list. We hope you enjoyed it. See ya!